right, Cancer. Let's see what we got. We got the eagle for the power animal meditation this month, right? 47th is the page too, so 11. Making choices. Eagle is a powerful symbol of nobility and discrimination. To Native Americans, he represents the highest expression of spirit. Eagle feathers have intrinsic value. They symbolize truth and are considered sacred, reserved for use in many forms in healing ceremony. To have eagle as an ally is to benefit of his expanded capacity for discernment. In the Golden Cauldron, the eagle clarifies choices. As you soar with him, you can view your choices and make decisions about your life based on the keen vision and lofty perspective you have as an eagle. Whenever you see wings as a symbol, as in wings disc of Egypt or the logo of the cauldron, they represent our high self, our parent over self that is perfectly balanced. It takes two wings to fly, and beyond, attached to our physical bodies. Our high self provides us with a collective overview like the expanded perspective of the eagle. Through eagle's eyes, we perceive our world from a much more clear-sighted viewpoint. In this journey, eagle helps you choose your goals rather than achieve them. If you are having trouble on deciding which goal or have an array of choices, eagle gives you the momentum establishing what is right for you and setting the other possibilities aside. Eagle also provides a view from the high self of any situation in your life that needs scrutiny. The eagle I often use as the fish eagle, which flies over a big river with ample, diverse fish. He picks the one he will eat and then tucks his wings and then dives, grabbing the fish of his choice. Or the eagle might show you different possibilities for the resolution of the solution you have chosen. Eagle hovers in the air while viewing his options from his vantage point. He goes for his choice wholeheartedly. All choices are equal, that in the sense of whichever is picked is enjoyed for much as it is worth. The choice you have made so as not to hinder your development. You can always return another time to try a new choice. It is often helpful to follow this journey and visit with an elephant who can help you bring whatever choice you have made into physical manifestation, and then you enter the cauldron with thought. So, like I was saying in the Cancer season video, it's like, Cancer is the soul, Cancer is the spirit, Cancer is the embodiment of truth. It's one of the highest, besides Pisces, it's one of the highest spiritual planes that you can reach to. Scorpio's the deepest, but Cancer and Pisces are the highest. It's the above ground, above level. It's the water that moves through us. It is the soul that is us. So when you're connecting to people and you're deciding about what decisions you want to make moving forward in life, it has to be the most that is at the highest point, like the spider, my spider craft ring. You know what I mean? It has to be at the highest choice and the highest point of who you are and what you represent in this life. It has to come from source. It can't come from somebody, your best friend, your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, shit that don't matter. Not to say that they don't matter, but speaking from their point of view and their perspective, the only person that has that bird's eye view is you. Nobody else has that bird's eye view but you. Nobody else can make the choice for you but you. And you gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with being able to spread those wings. I was talking with the spider. The spider craft is keeping its wings open. Spread your wings. Let your wings guide you and carry you to the places that you want to be, to the places that you want to go, to the places and the heights that you want to reach in this life, because you deserve that. You weren't put on this earth to just be a doormat. You weren't put on this earth to just play the behind, the field, while everybody else is on the court. That's not what you were put here to do. You were created for a purpose. So figure out what your purpose is and live through that, breathe through that, feel through that. You might say, well, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what I came here to do. I don't know what I came here to experience. Look around. Look and see what's around you. Create life. You don't have to just live life or just struggle through life. You create your fucking life. What kind of life do you want to live? And you got to be honest with yourself about that. Cancer is all about honesty. It might be a little passive at times. It might run and go under the shell a little times, but you best believe that the crab hands, before they bite, before they chomp at you, they're going to tell you exactly what they need from you. I need space, Cancer says. Whew. Oh, well, I actually do want to see what's up, before the claws get you. I kind of want to see, I've met some crabs that have actually, instead of like scurrying under their shell, I've met some crabs that are kind of like, hey, well, what's up? You're not that bad. I'm good to talk to you for a little bit. You seem kind of cool. What's up? You know what I mean? And there's some crabs, it's like, I don't know you. I want to be left alone and leave me in my shell to be in my shell with my people. And so, create a life that you want to live. Create a life that you want to thrive in. Not just live in, but thrive in. Like, seriously thrive in. Seriously see yourself being in and loving it. You deserve love. You deserve love not just from another person, but you deserve love from yourself. You deserve love at the highest truth of who you are and your being and the knowing and the seeing and believing. Having that belief. Pisces is about having faith. Regardless if you cannot see it, especially as we go into this Neptune retrograde, you have to believe that it's still able to happen. You have to visualize, create art, listen to music, create art, do things that are creative, that stimulate growth, that stimulate your mind to connecting to worlds and dimensions that you felt like you couldn't have access to, but you have access to, because we all have access right now. Everybody has access to be tapped in, to feel tapped in, to be connected, to be centered, to be. Take this time for Cancer season to also get rest. Even though eagles are, they do go and they're slowly hunting for their prey, kind of like what a spider would do as well. They do take the time to like retreat and rest, and seek and explore and adventure, and that's what all this is about. Jupiter retrograde, Pisces retrograde, you know what I mean? Like, and then we're going to be stepping into Venus in Cancer, Mars in Leo, Mercury in Leo, communicating the spirit of you, communicating the light in you, communicating the sun, the light of the essence of who you are, the rawest part of who you are, the vulnerable side of who you are. And can't nobody knock that down or knock that from you, because it encompasses you. It encompasses all that you are. So don't let nobody this month tell you what you can or cannot do, because it's a lie. It's a goddamn lie. Your spirit is telling you who you are. Your spirit is telling you who you be. Your spirit is telling you where you can go. Your spirit is telling you what you can do. There's no limit to what you can do, what you can accomplish, what you can succeed in this life. And you have to take that shit, get up on that motherfucking ride and ride that shit till the brakes fall off. Period. Point blank, period. You have to. You have to stand in your light. regardless of the opposition, regardless if you're the only motherfucker in the room standing in your light. You have to stand in it and be strong in it. And I say this to you as I say this to myself. You know, we're all going on a ride that we're not going to be able to turn back and be like, but now this Neptune retrograde is going to make you want to go back and say what's up. But you got to remember that you that bitch. You got to remember that you're the one. You are the one. You are the chosen one. You are the Neo in your life. And you had a choice. And you have a choice to either keep moving or you can go back. But it's going to be up to you, because by the time we roll back around and fix fire in Leo season, it's a wrap. Everything that you've done these past couple months going into Leo season and beyond, before the tides change, it's a wrap, guys. So y'all, yeah. I'm speaking to y'all because I love y'all and I love this work. I love astrology. I love what it is that I do. I love this journey that I've entered into by doing this shit. And I do this because I want y'all to be aware. I want y'all to be fulfilled in your life. I really want you to be fulfilled because you deserve that much. So take hold of this season. You know, feel everything. Don't try to, suppress or mask. If you need to say it, say that shit. If you need to take a moment, take a moment. If you need to take a nap, motherfucker, take a nap. If you need to eat something that makes you feel good, then eat something that makes you feel good, and love that shit. And be okay with that shit. And appreciate it. And I love y'all. I really, really do. I love y'all, and I appreciate everybody that's tuning in and everybody who's come through, since I've started. And man, let's make the best of this season. Cancer season does not have